Hey guys, I'm Slicks77 back with another episode of Infinite Heights. I have a lot to show you guys today. Oh man. Also, I'd like to point out, if you notice, my hat might be a different color. I'm not sure. It's because I was fucking around near Kissy's house and I made like a shit shack. The shittiest of shit shacks. Where it's just a hole big enough for you to fit in and a door, basically. And so Kissy jumped in there with me, and all of a sudden I was getting attacked by a zombie, and I couldn't defend myself because Kissy was in the way. So I died, and apparently he was wearing my crab hat, and yeah. I had to make another one. So, I have something cool. Now, you're probably wondering, if you noticed, my gold stores are depleted a little bit. Home. Work 2. Oh, music. Hold on. Kool Klean Volume 1. Picking up where we last left off. A nice saxophone piece. Well, is it saxophone? I don't know what the heck it is called, but it's nice. All of my gold is gone. All of it. I knew my lapis was gone, but my gold is gone. Home. Build. Now, all that andesite you guys saw me using, I used all of it. I actually had to go and collect quite a few more stacks. And this was the left of it. Now, the reason why is because I've been doing a lot of work. As you can see. Did a lot of work. Also, that's where all my gold went. Where you have speed and regeneration on each side, that way you can fly faster. That entire pyramid is gold. This entire pyramid over here is gold. Oh, no. This is the only one that's not full gold. I used all the iron blocks I had in my inventory at the moment. I used all the iron blocks I had at my mountain home at that moment. And I realized, I have so much gold blocks that's not even the whole entire bottom layer, as you can see. That's just maybe this 3/4 of the chunk. The rest of what you see here and all the other pyramids are solid gold blocks. I am not kidding. I had that many gold blocks, and I still have more to spare, as you saw, so I can make those weighted pressure plates. So now we can fly faster, and people that want to come over here and visit and can't fly can run faster. Oh yeah. So, as you can see, a lot of work has been done. First of all, I really noticed andesite is my second favorite block. The reason why it's not my first is because my favorite biome is and will always be the desert. And what best block is there to build in the desert? Sandstone. Because 1, it matches. 2, compared to sand, it does not have a gravity system. So, now you could be asking yourself, why isn't red sandstone your second favorite block? Well, first of all, I know it matches the sandstone texture. That's fine. Sandstone texture is not the reason why I love sandstone so much. Even though I do like the texture, it's not the reason. It's because it's the color of the desert and it blends in well with it. The red sandstone, however, does not. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Even though it's nice. I do, however, like the gray blocks. And now the difference between smooth stone and stone brick with the half slab, smooth stone half slab, is that, well, it's a full block. It's a full block. It's got no texture like the stone brick. I need to close off something. It's got no texture like the stone brick. But unlike the smooth stone, it has, as you can see, the division line between the other blocks compared to the smooth stone, and compared to the stone brick, which the texture line is part of the block. This is just the whole block itself. Now I realize that the half slab does have that same propensity. I think is the right word to use. But I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's why it's my second favorite block. And there's gonna be more done with the floor. There's gonna be a lot more done with the floor. So, first of all, I know there's a lot of things I want to talk about. First off is the floor. Why did I make the entire floor smooth andesite? Well, because I want to make a pattern. That's going to be pretty obvious from all the way up here. It's going to be obvious there's going to be a pattern. And remember in the tower episode, that floor he did with all the glass and clay underneath it? I want to do something like that. That was really cool. I liked that. That was awesome. I want to try something like it. Now, I might use packed ice. I might not, because packed ice looks really nice. And like I said, the blue, as Drunkslug pointed out to me before, looks really nice with all this red sandstone and sandstone in general. I have packed ice in here, and I also have a diamond block. But those are just like, I felt like there needs to be something there that sticks out besides just sandstone. And I didn't want to bring out the wall in some fancy design. Now, I just realized I didn't finish something on the other wall, and that was these. I need to put those there. So I got fence posts and gates in random places along the wall. It's because the design I had right here, as you saw in the episode before, does not match the standard circular wall, so I had to make up my own stuff as I went along. And I actually kind of like it like that. It goes from random disorganized to organized. Now, this here, I think, works so well together. I wanted to bring in something close to Sandstone's pattern that's not all smooth. And I was trying to work in the cobble fences. It took me a long time to figure out where to bring them in, and that's where I ended up putting them. Although, the reason why not here is because that sandstone stair would not match the smooth sandstone. Now, you're probably asking me why the diamond block? Why not just use another piece of packed ice? Or why not just use 2 more diamond blocks? One, I don't have that many diamond blocks, and I'm not going to go caving just for diamonds. That's just a lot of time I have no interest in putting in. Is just spending on diamond blocks. And 2, I don't think 2 diamond blocks would look good together because it has that seam like this, basically. And I don't like that in that type of color here. And I don't know any aquamarine places to get that new aquamarine block. So that's gonna stick with, and I really like it like that. Now, the flower choices, as you can see, I have purple flowers there. Good God. Yeah, things spawn here now. God, it's so laggy. Fraps is just destroying this. Yeah, the purple flower, I chose purple and red because red does match the red sandstone a little bit. But it doesn't obviously stick out. You kind of have to look at it, and once you do, it's like, oh, that's pretty nice. Same with the purple. It kind of blends in with the white stained clay. That is white stained clay, not pink. White stained clay. And holy crap, this lag is driving me crazy. Oh look, this creeper's gonna blow me up and piss me off. Is that a slime? No, I know what that is. I know what that is. I was so surprised that there's gonna be a slime up here. There's nothing I can do about the lag. Nothing, I don't believe. I don't know why it's lagging. You know, I was watching Etho and some such from Minecraft, and they said that the fraps will actually lag them out a little bit too, so. Holy crap, 3 zombies. Where did you guys come from? Don't hit me. Now, this here is only there temporary until I figure out what I actually want to do to cross over. But it's mostly there to keep out the water at the moment, just like right there. Okay, so Why pink stained clay? Because I wanted something kind of hidden, kind of blends in, but yet doesn't at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna put yellow stained clay, because that is blindingly obvious as that's there. At least in my opinion, it's blindingly obvious. This white stained clay in the middle of the daylight, in the middle of the night, is not as obvious. Oh my god, there's a spider now. I haven't worked over here in a little bit, so now I'm not used to getting attacked at all. And look, yeah, there we go. High CPU usage by fraps. I know. You don't say. Okay, now, also, I think that it's white stained clay. I wanted the purple flowers, so I used the white stained clay because that matched better with the purple as well. Now over here you can see I got the sandstone stair with the smooth stone block. And the reason why I didn't do that right here is not because it doesn't match with the smooth stone block. It's because out of these two, it would either match with this one, or it wouldn't match with this one, or I use something that matches with this, but not with this. I don't like that. No. Right here, it doesn't match either one equally, and I find that actually very attractive looking. Now at night, I got leaves. Leaves? Birch leaves, I want to point out, hidden by the water. Now you can't see it during the day, really. You can't really see it with the light setting on. But that is glowstone back there, nothing fancy, just glowstone. And now, as you can see, I got stairs and organized places. I think it matches all nicely. Not very colorful, but all the colors pretty much up there. Where'd that come from? All the colors pretty much up there. Oh, I didn't put dirt there. Oh, that's right. I was starting to get tired last night, so I stopped working over here. So what I have here is I have what the heck? Water's glitched. Oh. Nope, just my internet connection completely dropped. It's been doing that a lot recently, and it's pissing me off so much. Regardless of what game I'm playing. Unvanish. Oh, now it's just gonna lag me. Connection, a kick for flying, really? I forgot to spell vanish for a second. Okay, so right here, I've never had that glitch happen, so I can always tell in TeamSpeak when the connection drops, but not. See, there we go. Birch leaves. Now, the reason why I use birch instead of the jungle leaves is because I want more of the glowstone to shine through than the jungle. And you're not really going to notice what leaves are behind it. So that's why it didn't really matter that much. Now, the choice of blocks here, the reason why I chose cobble is because I wanted some gray, actually. That's pretty much the only reason. I wanted to match pretty much the same decoration as here. That's why I didn't use stone brick. And also, you're probably wondering how I did this. Oh, I screwed that up. See? It's gonna do that regardless of what you do. What the? It's always gonna do that regardless. So I'll show you how I did it. Now, you could automatically say that, oh, all you do is put a block right there, and then you break. Oh, that's not gonna follow. And learn anything. So, what you could say is that, oh, all you do is put a block right there, and then right here, and you take that block away, and it'll fix it, right? No, because that'll update the water, and it'll spill over here. What you need to do is put a block under it. And the reason for that is, the shortest path downwards to fall is always going to be over here. And since I destroyed that block, this is no longer another short path. And destroying this one will not update the water source. I actually learned that from watching Minecraft. Well, I didn't learn that. I saw a design similar to this using a very different style. But I wondered how he did it, and it took me a while to figure it out. I'm not the most cleverest person when it comes to Minecraft. That's why I don't use redstone. Now, the quartz, I wanted something blindingly white. Blinding is not the right word. Something devoid of color. No, that would be black. What? No, black has all the color. Yeah, devoid of color is all white. I want something very stark to point out between the grays, or what I use for floor material, from the walls. I think quartz is a very nice border. I think quartz has always been a very nice borderline. Something's drowning. Right here, as I said, I was going to tie these two together and possibly bring it down and then bring the stone brick down. Well, I worked on this for about an hour doing multiple different designs I thought would look good. And so this is what I come up with. The stone brick stops right away. This is no longer like a smooth arch like this. This is now its own narrow arch. And I've been wanting to work lava in a... Okay. And I've been wanting to work lava in places, so I thought this would be the best place for it. It was very hard to figure out what to do to make this even, because I didn't want to put a half slab there and end it, because then it just didn't look right to me. So the cobblestone support also matched with these. I thought, why not just carry it over? It looks nice. Another hard part was trying to get this to blend together. The nice slope. It took me multiple tries to figure out something to do. It took me a lot, and the problem with this was because I was trying to figure out of how to use the stone brick. Once I decided to not use it entirely at the base and just use it as like an accent with the red sandstone, it became so much easier. So I think at a distance this looks all nice together. A nice entryway into what will be a nice garden. That's right, I'm going to put a nice garden in here. Speaking of gardens, over here, I've decided that I'm going to bring this wall out a little bit. I'm not sure what this part of the wall is going to be like out here, but I know that I'm bringing it out to make a nice general garden here. And this garden is going to be more like fruits that later. It's going to have pumpkin, watermelon, a couple wheat here, sugar cane. It's going to be like not a vegetable patch, but it's going to be ripe with lush vegetation that can sustain anybody who's hungry on a fast journey, basically. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I need to modify some stuff along the way, I'm not sure. The arch didn't take me too hard of a time to figure out what to do. I was having a hard time because I wanted to keep the circle type shape here, and like this. And once I decided to do away with that, it became much easier to build. And again, I used the randomized pattern to push it inwards. And I'm not going to put any blocks over this like I did over there. The reason for that is I don't know why. I just don't feel like it would work with air. As you can see, I used some logs. I'm gonna try to put, I think, glass panes down, or maybe iron bars. I did use iron bars in that area. What do I have? So yeah. Over here, I'm going to put another type of garden. This one's going to be a lot simpler looking. I'm going to have two trees. One starting right here, one starting from right here. I'm going to have them bent out at a different angle with some grass, some flowers of different variation. And the reason for this, 2 butter blocks with the emerald, is because, I don't know, the inspiration just came over me to do that. I was like, hey, this looks like a nice area to have 2 pillars with something fancy on top of it. What is a really fancy block What does fancy consist of? Fancy consists of usually something very rare, something hard to find, something costly, something that looks well made. Emerald block is pretty much all of that. Emeralds are rare to find. If you wish to buy them from a villager or whatnot, it's going to be expensive in their own trade goods. And that looks like it was handcrafted and time got took into it to make that fancy shape, like you put on a ring almost, without the corner pieces. So, I also like the fact how it stands out as well, actually. But pretty much all the reasons I used there is a good one. So over here, I did a little bit more work, not on the floor, but right here. I did this. I decided to add the polished, whatever the crap that block is called. All I've been using really is that andesite. And that was the first block to pop my head to stand out against the quartz. I think it does look very nice like that. And here, this is going to be like a walkway down. And that's where I use the iron bars. I need to think of something in here to tie it together. Don't quite know what I want to do. It's going to take me a long time to think about this one. A long time. Yes. But I overall like all I have done here. I got the same thing along the side, aside from that archway done. And aside from the outer walls done in this part. But this took a long time to do. And actually got griefed. A guy asked for my permission to teleport to me. And I was just thought, screw it, I'm a mod. I can easily fix whatever he breaks. And so I let him. And so I flew around here building for a long time. Just building different things. And he was looking around. Then he went back to doing his own thing. And I TP'd him to make sure. And then I quit the game for about 2 hours. Came back, and lo and behold, the guy that came to see what this was all about, immediately, as I knew it, pillared up with cobble and got the diamond block. Tried to break these, probably couldn't figure out why he couldn't get them, and then left. The beacons weren't here at that time when he came over, but because it's a diamond block, he got a permanent ban. So I'd rather people grief my place than other people's. That way no one has to upset the other players. And it's not upsetting to me because I love banning griefers. If you want to take the time to destroy what someone took the time to build, you don't need to ban the server. Plain and simple. So I love doing that. One thing I want to point out that's very different from anything else I've really done is... Oh, not one thing. Two things. One thing would be the garden base here. As you can see, it is cobble with stone brick up top. Now, the reason why I didn't use more half slab or sandstone half slab to tie it together is because... I don't know. I was trying to think of a good top for it, and the smooth stone and the sandstone half slabs didn't really sit right with me. So I'm a huge fan of what Duke builds. I watch his Let's Play videos, and so I just mainly thought, what would Duke do? He chooses the same color as this block underneath it, but with a different pattern. So I'm thinking of all the other half slabs, and this was the first one that came to mind, so I used it, and I liked it immediately. And I also like, the reason why I used half slab instead of full block is because I like the way it shows a little bit of dirt. A little bit of dirt. And the other thing is, this is actually a stair. I don't know why I put that there, it just came to me all of a sudden, and I enjoy it. I don't particularly think I'll use it anywhere else, but I like it there. No fence posts I don't think I'll be using for this section. This is completed basically. I think this is it. This is all I got to show you guys. This took me a long time to do. I hope you guys enjoy this. I think I'm gonna do one with you guys, and that'll be doing the garden, setting up the garden, and I'll try to do another video of doing a pattern with you guys. Otherwise, I have a lot of stuff to, like, I have to set that one up just like this stuff, and then I have to do that arch, and it's, I got stuff to do until I feel like doing another video to show you guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed what I've built. Feel free to ask to come to see this, and I will let you, regardless if I know you or not. Also, whoever made me crab hat, thank you. I thought it was from Firestar. Apparently it wasn't. I saw your comment on my videos, and I don't recognize you, but thank you so much for the crab hat. I do really like that crab hat. That's why I made another one. If it's not the right color orange, let me know. If it's too dark, I'll make another one. Make it a little bit lighter. Screw you, Ekarox. I saw your comment. Serrated strength. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to look down in the comments in the description below for the music link. Bye bye.